Well, hey everybody. So I'm at Magic Kingdom today. After our last video at Magic Kingdom, a couple of days later, about a week later I guess, Sarah fell and broke her ankle. So unfortunately I am here alone today, but today is October 1st, which makes this the 53rd anniversary of the opening of Magic Kingdom. So I thought today I would come and do some of the rides that were here on opening day, get a couple of treats that were here on opening day, and just kind of hang out. So like and subscribe below, and let's go have some fun. So I think we're going to start with the Walt Disney World Railway. Gosh, you get such a good view of the castle from up here. All the way down Main Street. God, these old light fixtures are so beautiful. Hardly anybody here. I waited 6 minutes for the railroad train, and there is one other family on board my car, but other than that, it's just me. So one of the railroad cast members was just telling another guest here that there is only one Disney princess who has actually ridden on a train car. Can you guess who it is? Put the comments down below and we will give you the answer at the end of the video.
Welcome aboard, folks. We're beginning a grand circle tour of the Magic Kingdom, with stops along the way in Frontierland and Fantasyland. Sit tight and keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs well inside the train. We're currently departing Main Street Station. And if you're missing those friendly faces already, not to worry. On this train, it's never goodbye. It's always see you real soon.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
Friends, I'm so delighted you've joined us today. There's nothing I enjoy more than showing folks around this Magic Kingdom, especially because it's certified proof that in these parts, dreams really do come true. We've reached Frontierland Station, everyone, so sit tight and hold those horses until we come to a complete stop. If you disembark, please carry your strollers all the way off the platform before unfolding. Watch your step now. This is Frontierland Station.
As we pull into the station, make sure we remain seated until that train comes to a full and complete stop, and I give you those words all clear.
You know, sometimes when you come to Magic Kingdom, it just feels frantic. And you're coming for vacation, and you're like, I gotta get the most out of this experience. And then you ride the Walt Disney World Railroad. A couple of loops, maybe. And you just kind of sit back and enjoy the nostalgia. It's a nice little ride. I really enjoyed that. All right, let's go over. I think I'm gonna go over to get a little snacky poo. On opening day, there was indeed one snack that is still here at Magic Kingdom. It's not the Dole Whip. I know you're thinking that. But I'm gonna go over to Adventureland and grab them. Are you confused yet? It's not a Dole Whip. So I was gonna get a citrus swirl, which was here on opening day. But as it turns out, it discontinued it. So, Dole Whip for me. Well, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little disappointed that they canceled that item. Feels like one less thing from opening day, you know? I'm not at all disappointed with a Dole Whip because no one is ever disappointed with a Dole Whip, especially on a hot day. So I think next I'm gonna stop into Tiki Room, take that in, because it's been here since day one, and then, I don't know, we'll play it by ear next.
Wowee! Phew, that's almost as much fun as New Year's Eve in the orange groves.
I'm glad we did get him out of Canada there, huh? Yeah. I say, look out there across the water. There's a little bit of company.
Oh, yes. Welcome, you all.
Permit us to introduce ourselves. My name is Claude, and my loquacious cousin over here is...
I'll introduce myself, if you don't mind. Hi there. I'm, now listen now. It's right on the tip of my beak.
Clyde Birdbrain.
Oh, yeah. I'm Clyde Birdbrain.
I am here to tell you, if you want to know where the coldest air conditioning is in all of Walt Disney World, it's the Enchanted Tiki Room. I walk in there sweaty every single time, which is gross, I know, but it's Florida in the summertime. What do you expect? I walk in there sweaty every single time, and by the time I leave, I have chills. Perfect stop. Perfect. All right, we're gonna cut through to Frontierland, which is where I'm at now, and we're gonna go over to Liberty Square and do Hall of Presidents.
What am I in front of? What is that called? She's like, okay, I'm buying your tickets now.
So I'm in the Hall of Presidents, and I just asked one of the cast members, hey, when do they start building the next presidential animatronic? Because we have an election coming up. If you're not from America, it's coming up, big thing. Donald Trump versus Kamala Harris. And I was curious, like, hey, when did they start building the next animatronic? The cast member said, Coronation Day. So, I guess it's going to be a while, because King Charles just got in place. They meant Inauguration Day. So, good to know. Inauguration Day. They will not start spending money on the next animatronic until they are officially the president.
This program is dedicated to the memory of Walt Disney. In 1971, his love for America inspired the creation of the Hall of Presidents, a place to celebrate the optimism and goodwill he saw at the heart of the American story. Walt's vision was to honor the nation by honoring the American presidency.
77 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal.
The world changes, the country changes, and yet, in one sense, what we need most from our presidents has never changed. A guiding vision that calls forth the best that America can be.
But really, it's all of us who must overcome the crippling legacy of bigotry and injustice. And we shall overcome.
Loving this country requires the willingness to speak out for what is right, to shake up the status quo. That's America.
Our presidency is no longer just an idea. It is an idea with a proud history. Ladies and gentlemen, the presidents of the United States of America. George Washington, John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, James Madison, James Monroe.
Man, I love Hall of Presidents. All right, I'm gonna grab a Coke, and then I think we're gonna head over to Haunted Mansion, and then It's a Small World after that. And then Sarah wants a Dorito, so we'll probably swing by Main Street. She loves those little popcorn buckets like we had in the last video, so I might get her one of those. So, all right, let's keep going. So according to the app and the standby queue, it's allegedly 30 minutes for Haunted Mansion. We will see if I'm dead by the time I get up there. It's 3:21. So 3:51, I should be on board. Let's see what happens.
Our tour begins here in this gallery. Here where you see paintings of some of our guests as they appeared in their corruptible, mortal state. Kindly step all the way in, please, and make room for everyone. There's no turning back now. This chamber has no windows and no doors. Which offers you this chilling challenge to find a way out. Of course, there's always my way.
in the spirits wherever they're at. Rap on a tape. It's time to respond. Send us a message from somewhere beyond.
That is the first time that I've ever ridden Haunted Mansion all the way through without a stoppage, and the wait time was exactly correct. I got into the dune buggy at exactly 3:51, so that's kind of fun. All right, there is one last ride that was open on opening day that I'm gonna do today because it's open today. There are several other rides that were open on opening day, but they're down for maintenance or refurbishment, like Jungle Cruise and Teacups. Oh God, not the teacups. I can't do teacups. There is one other ride that was open on opening day 1971, and that is everyone's favorite, It's a Small World. So since I'm just around the corner, I'm gonna pop in there, then I might get a corn dog, maybe some cheeseburger spring rolls. I don't know. I'm really enjoying today. This has been really fun. I miss Sarah, obviously, but crowds have been low because of the Halloween party. People have been really nice. It's a little warm, but it's not like Florida hot, so it's like a, warm day instead of a hot day. Wait times today are so low, I literally just walked on to Small World. And it's me and two other people in my whole boat. So, that's kind of awesome. For those of you who don't know, Small World has a very special place in my heart because the night that Sarah and I became annual pass holders, we came to Magic Kingdom, and this is the ride we rode. We literally came in, we got a corn dog, and we rode It's a Small World. So, I do favor the one in Disneyland. I think that one's better because it's the original, but this is also fantastic. Boy, I think I timed my day perfectly. Looks like the sky is about to open up. So, I think we need to go get a Treato and get out of here. Because I don't want to get wet. Okay, so as I wind down the day, I decided to come down to Casey's Corner, and I got corn dogs, fries, a brownie, and a Coke. So it's not Central Florida till it rains, and now everybody is in the merchandise shop trying to take cover, which I don't blame them for.
Yeah, I want that.
So I stopped into Casey's Corner, and I was just going to get some corn dogs, because I like corn dogs. Nothing wrong with liking a corn dog. I'm a little basic that way, okay? But the couple who was standing in line in front of me is here on their honeymoon. I got something stuck in my teeth. Hold on. Okay, that's better. So the couple that was in line in front of me is here on their honeymoon. So I reached up and I was like, let me pay for that. I bought their meal. Just because, you know, a little magical moment on your honeymoon. You should start off your marriage right. So I did that. And then the Casey's people comped my food and my order. And I was like, well, that wasn't why I did that. But thank you. So I got a brownie, which I didn't actually want. But they gave it to me anyway. So I took a bite of that. That was pretty good. Corn dogs were good. It's a good little stop in. Now I'm trying to get through the maze of the Emporium while everybody takes shelter from the rain. And then I'm going to run across the street to the confectionery and get Sarah's popcorn. And then we're out of here. All right, so the clouds opened up. I got very, very wet. Welcome back to the parking lot at Magic Kingdom. I had a quick change here at the car. Whenever I come to Magic Kingdom, basically because of the weather and because I also sweat as much as I do, I always bring a spare shirt. So at the end of the day, I don't have to drive home in a wet shirt. It's gross. Today overall was a great day. Like I said, I think that overall Magic Kingdom has continued to grow over the last 53 years, which is awesome. I hope she continues to grow. They found it. It's really kind of nice to sit back and look at some of the vintage rides that are going on here at Magic Kingdom, to look at how far we've come since opening day. Obviously there's big plans in Magic Kingdom's future. We've got Villains Land coming up. We've got Cars coming. We are going to have to say goodbye to some of our older rides, which sucks, but also kind of the cost of progress. Earlier there was a little factoid. Which Disney princess was it that has actually ridden the railroad? And the answer is Princess Tiana. Apparently there is a trolley car in the movie where she rides. She hops on the back of the trolley car to get to work. So, other than that, hope you guys have a great day. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.